My name is Doug, and this is my story. When my girlfriend and I met, she'd already applied to Peace Corps. I hoped she would change her mind and stay with me in the US, but a year later she started her service, and I started saving for a plane ticket. After corresponding by letters for 6 months, we were reunited in Zambia. In spite of my reservations, and the tsetse flies, and flesh-eating ants, I found our new way of life to my liking. I lived as our fellow villagers did, in a mud and thatch hut without electricity or running water. I watched carefully as our neighbors worked the soil and raised livestock to provide food for their families. We soon planted our own garden and got our first pet together, a chicken named Fireball. The villagers showed us how to thatch a roof for our chicken coop and took us on walks through the bush to gather wild fruits and mushrooms. There are things that developing countries can learn from the US, but there are just as many things Americans can learn from countries like Zambia. Before my time in Zambia, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. We're now urban farmers in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, raising chickens, ducks, vegetables, fruit trees, and bees. I don't want to miss out on the most basic and satisfying act of producing my own food, of knowing where it comes from and that I helped create it. Although I was against it at the time, she joined Peace Corps anyway, hoping to change lives. And she did. Ours.
And that's my piece of the Corps.